Hey Savannah, I can't wait for the others to shop. It's been ages since we've seen Noah and Lyra.
I know, Sienna. We haven't had a sleepover in 3 years. Due to them moving high schools, we haven't had much contact with them.
God, yeah, that was a nightmare when they moved. But honestly, I'm just glad we have the house to ourselves and can properly catch up.
Yeah, I'm so stoked to see them.
Hey, I'm Sienna, and it's been ages since we've hanged out as friends. Savannah is my best friend since pre-K. Lyra and Noah were a pair of twins who have been our friends since year one. Since then, all of us have become close friends, coming over to each other's houses, but as we grew older and lost contact with the twins when they went to a different school. Until now, getting back together as a reunion as friends, the people I trust more than anything in the world. After all, why wouldn't I?
Hey, I'm Savannah. I'm not as close to Lyra as Noah. Noah was always around to help me, and Lyra's always had an off feeling about me. I could tell, but still became friends with me. I'm not sure about myself either, to be honest. My family won't tell me about our past, and I don't even remember having a childhood. It was just like I woke up at a certain age and was just there. I always catch my head tilting. Yeah, tilting. Weird, right? But I brushed it off.
I'm Lyra. I've always felt uneasy near Savannah. She always tilted her head weird to one side. Weird, right? It's really creeped me out. Truth be told, I was the one that convinced my mum to move high schools. I didn't want to leave Sienna, but I was tired of not being able to sleep when thinking about Savannah's random distorted face.
I'm Noah, Lyra's favourite sibling, obviously, and the better one. But with recent time of not being able to be as close to her friends, and the way that Sav smiled, that was different, not the same grin I remember as kids. And Lyra's distrust was putting me off, obviously. But it was Sienna and Sav, two of our childhood best friends. They couldn't hurt a fly. It was still them after all.
That's them.
Hey guys, welcome to the adult-free sleepover.
Hey guys!
Good to see you guys. Do you want to watch a movie in the lounge room? Yeah, how about something scary?
I don't like scary movies.
I remember how easy it felt to be there at Sienna's. How natural, like I belonged.
Savannah, you all good? You zoned out a bit. We already have a movie going. Noah picked Scream.
Oh, what? Yeah, I'm okay, just thinking.
As they walk into the living room, the side of a light grey couch over a dark fluffy rug. Warm-toned pillows worn from love. The TV on top of a dark wooden coffee table. Drawers filled with overflowing blankets and low warmed lighting from fairy lights across the couch and walls. Packs of Uno on the floor, along with a well-loved game between the friends they used to play when they were children. The glow of a TV already playing Scream, Noah and Lyra on the couch, a blanket shared between the two twins.
Then the TV cut to static. A red banner appeared. Emergency broadcast, do not turn off. A news reporter appeared on the screen, and a smile was the first thing I noticed. Too perfect. Every tooth straight and identical. Every tooth aligned in pale white, no overbites or anything. She didn't blink.
Entities are roaming the streets, capable of mimicking humans. They're attempting to gain entry into homes. Entities are roaming the streets, capable of mimicking humans. They are attempting to gain entry into homes. They can copy appearances, voices, and memories, but they have two flaws. Their teeth are perfectly straight, unnaturally perfect, and photos cannot capture them perfectly. The image will appear blurred. As the reporter spoke, her teeth were stilled in that unnatural smile.
The screen glitched violently, flashing red and black colour, like someone was controlling the TV. For half a second, her face distorted, and for some reason, it reminded me of my own reflection on a dark TV screen. Then it shut off. Silence filled the room, so much they could hear a pin drop.
Guys, should we put up the house?
For once, I agree with Noah.
As the security cameras flickered to life, showing the perimeter whilst they were boarding up the house. Outside being completely empty, no life, no sign that anything could be coming, besides the slow first sign of movement, almost like a motion blur, before the deafening sound of a knock at the front door. Everyone in the room freezes as we heard the sound of my mum.
Sienna, the door's locked. Come open the door, hun.
We should keep the door closed. That is not my mum.
Agreed.
Come on, guys. It's Sienna's mum. We can't leave her out in the cold. As Noah was talking, he started to go and open the front door. The side of the dark wooden barrier groaned open to the midnight sky. But before he could finish his words, a blood-curdling scream rang out. Ah! Before the door slammed shut again. Guys?
We shouldn't leave. We should stay inside.
I watched the entity pull Noah away before it disappeared. It looked straight at me and smiled. Bright and clean, its tilted head. The entity looked like a human, but darker. Big black eyes weeping black, mouthless, black hair and long arms. I was too scared to move. but its features slowly started to change into what looked like a dark-haired 14-year-old girl, a bit like me. But all of a sudden, it snapped back to its original form, like I imagined it all. Then it disappeared.
As everyone stared at the door, Lyra looking in complete horror and fear, seeing her twin brother gone, stumbling back a few steps, seeing Savannah still close to the door, watching the creature. The dead silence feeling louder than anything else before. As the ringing from Noah's scream still loud in my ears, my phone buzzed. Without thinking, I moved to grab it, looking down at the photo Noah had secretly taken earlier. Zooming in slowly, I felt my face starting to pale. The notification of the photo finally coming through. "Savannah," I whispered. Me and Lyra looking straight at Savannah, Lyra taking a step forward to have me slightly behind her, almost placing herself as a shield to protect me, not completely understanding why Savannah would be like this.
What? She turned the screen. Everyone was clear, except me, completely blurred, distorted like the camera refused to see me. My reflection in the dark TV screen behind us didn't move the same way I did.
Smile.
I hesitated. I didn't know why, but I smiled anyway. Their faces dropped because my teeth were perfectly straight. Too perfect. Memories started to flicker in my head. Standing outside houses, knocking, smiling through glass, watching families decide whether to let me in, watching doors open, watching fear bloom. I felt my head tilt slightly, the same way the reporters had, the same way the figure at the door had. Oh, now I remembered. I'd never come through the door. I'd been here from the start, placed, waiting. The TV screen turned on by itself once again. The reporter appeared. This time, she'll smile at me, not them.
Primary entity confirmed.
Savannah?
I stepped forward slowly. I didn't feel scared anymore. I felt complete. Behind them, Noah's voice echoed from the hallway, and so did the entities at the door, all layered together, all mine to command. I smiled wider, perfect teeth gleaming under the fairy lights. You're so busy watching the doors. You never thought to look who was already inside.
This is Breaking News Bulletin. We're here today at a Mains Road Privet Drive 104 and at the side of a house broken in. There doesn't seem to be any sign of forced entry besides the boarded up windows and doors. And at the scene, 3 missing children, Noah, Lyra and Sienna. All that was left was a horrifying reminder to everyone around Australia that the entities are still roaming around, watching, and always smiling.
This podcast was brought by Savannah and Sienna from Cardijn College with ArchD Radio and Podcasting. There's a link in the show notes for all the great podcasts our school has produced this year and in previous years too.
Thanks for listening!